Imagine walking into a house that costs almost $7 million. That's what we're doing today, right here in Dallas, Texas. This isn't just any big house. This is a custom-built home. Every single part of it was thought about. Every corner, every piece of wood, every window. Someone imagined it, and then they built it exactly that way. My name is Alex, and welcome to the channel. Today, we are going on a full tour. We are going to look at everything. From the front door to the backyard, from the kitchen sink to the shower, we are going to see what a home like this really feels like. It's one thing to hear a price tag. It's another thing to walk through the door. So come with me, let's go inside. You approach the house from the street. The first thing you notice is that it doesn't scream for attention. It's not a castle. It's modern, clean lines, a mix of stone and wood and glass. It sits on a large piece of land, lots of green grass, tall trees for privacy. It feels quiet, peaceful. Even though we are in a busy city, this spot feels separate. The driveway curves up to the front. The front door is large, made of a heavy, beautiful wood. Before we even go in, you get the idea. This home is about quality. It's about materials that feel real and solid. Okay, let's open the door. You step inside, and you stop. You just stop and look. The space opens up in front of you, high ceilings, so high, it feels like you could breathe deeper in here. The light is incredible. It comes from everywhere. Big windows line the walls. There are skylights way up above. Even on a normal day, the sun finds its way in and paints the walls with soft, warm light. The first room you are in is a kind of entry hall. But it's not a small hallway, it's a place. The floor is a smooth, cool stone. It's not just tile. It's big pieces of stone, cut perfectly and laid down without many seams. It feels expensive under your feet. Solid, straight ahead, you see the main living area, but to the right is the dining space. Let's go there first, the dining room. This is where they eat their meals, but it's more than a table and chairs. In the center of the room hangs a light fixture. It's not a normal chandelier. It's made of long, thin pieces of metal, almost like straps, hanging down in a circle. It looks modern, but also natural. Like something you might find in a very stylish cabin. It sets the tone. The table underneath it is stunning. It's one giant piece of marble, not fake, real marble. You can see the soft, flowing patterns in the stone. Grays and whites moving together like a slow river. This table is probably colder to the touch. It's heavy, you couldn't move it. This table is staying right here. The chairs around it are simple, with soft cloth seats. The idea is clear, the table is the star. This is where you have dinners, big family meals, holiday parties. You can imagine a beautiful spread of food on that stone, people laughing, the strange, beautiful light hanging above them. From the dining area, you take 2 steps down. Just a couple of steps, and now you are in the living room. This small change in height makes the living room feel special, like its own cozy world, and the ceiling here is even higher. Your eyes go straight up, then they come back down to the most interesting wall. It's not just a plain wall, it's a floating art wall. What does that mean? Well, it's a large, flat section of wall that stands out a little from the back wall. It's painted a pure, clean white, and on it you can hang art, big paintings, photographs, anything. The cool part is that it's designed so you can change the art easily, so the look of this whole room can change with your mood. One month it's a giant, colorful, abstract painting. The next month it's a quiet black and white photograph. The room evolves. In front of this wall is the sitting area. A long, comfortable sofa in a neutral color. A couple of big, soft chairs, a wool rug on the floor that feels great under your bare feet, and on the opposite wall, a fireplace. It's a modern fireplace, set into the wall. Above it, a thin, large television is mounted, so it seems to disappear when it's off. This is the room for relaxing, for watching a movie with a fire going, for reading a book on a rainy afternoon. The stone from the entry and dining room continues here on the floor. So as you walk from the front door to the dining room to the living room, You are always connected by this river of beautiful stone under your feet. It makes the whole first floor feel connected, open, flowing, and that flow takes you right into the kitchen, because there are no big walls separating these spaces. You can see the kitchen from the living room. You can be talking to someone cooking while you sit on the sofa. This is what modern families want: togetherness, connection. So let's walk into the kitchen now. This is a room for someone who loves to cook or loves to have people over, or both. First, your eyes go to the island. It's not an island, it's a monument. It's one single, enormous piece of stone. The same kind of beautiful stone as the floors and the dining table. They found this giant slab of stone and they brought it here and they made it the center of the home. It's a breakfast bar, a prep area, a serving table. Kids do homework here. Friends sit on stools with a glass of wine while dinner is made. This piece of stone is the heart of the house. You can't help but touch it. It's smooth, cool, real. The cabinets are a warm, light wood, oak. They have a simple, flat design. No fancy carvings, just clean doors and drawers. Some of the cabinets have a smooth, white laminate front. This mix of warm wood and cool white looks fantastic. It feels fresh and inviting, and here's a great detail. You don't see the appliances. Where's the fridge? It's hidden behind a cabinet door that matches the others. You push it, and it opens, and there's the refrigerator inside. The oven, the dishwasher, all hidden. This keeps the kitchen looking clean and calm. No big, shiny metal boxes breaking up the beautiful wood. But they didn't hide everything. The stove is out in the open. It's a professional style range with multiple burners and a big hood above it to take away smoke and smells. This is for serious cooking. And above the sink, the faucet, it's a cool arched faucet. It looks like a piece of modern sculpture. Turning it on feels good. The whole kitchen is full of little details like that. The handles on the drawers are simple grooves cut right into the wood. You don't pull on a knob. Your fingers fit into a little channel. It's so smooth, and storage, more than you'd ever need. A whole wall of pantry cabinets, a coffee station built in, and not just a normal fridge, but refrigerator drawers. These are built into the island and other spots. They are like big drawers you pull out, and inside they are cold. Perfect for storing drinks for a party, or cold desserts, or fresh vegetables. No need to open a big fridge door. Just pull out a drawer, grab a soda, and close it. So clever. From the kitchen, you look out, and you see the outside, because the back wall of the kitchen is almost all glass. Big, sliding glass doors. They open completely, and when they do, the kitchen and the outside patio become one big room. This is the big idea of this house. Inside and outside living together. So let's go outside. We step through the doors onto the patio. The floor here is the same stone again. It runs from inside right out the door and covers this whole outdoor area. There is no break. It's seamless. This patio is huge and it's covered by a part of the roof of the house, so you have shade. But it's not dark. It's an open, airy covering, and on this patio they have everything. A full outdoor kitchen with a grill, a sink, a small fridge, a long dining table for eating outside, and a cozy sitting area with sofas and chairs around a low fireplace. Not a fire pit, but a modern fireplace built into a wall, and on another wall, a large television is mounted under the roof, protected from the weather. They thought of everything for comfort. The patio has heaters built into the ceiling. So when it gets chilly in the Texas winter, you can turn on the heaters and still sit outside comfortably. And for summer, there are big fans to move the air and keep you cool. This isn't just a patio. This is another living room, an outdoor living room. You could spend all day and night out here. Beyond the covered patio is the open yard, green grass, a simple, elegant fountain where water trickles quietly down a stone wall. The sound is so peaceful, and off to the side, a real fire pit. A circle of stone with chairs around it for roasting marshmallows or just staring at the flames. The yard is surrounded by trees and tall plants for privacy. You feel like you are in your own private park, in the middle of Dallas. Okay, let's go back inside. We've seen the main living floor. Now, let's go downstairs. Yes, there's a lower level. We walk to a beautiful staircase. The stairs are floating. That means each step is a thick slab of stone, and it looks like it's hanging in the air because there's nothing solid connecting them underneath. Just open space. A sleek metal railing runs along the side. It feels light and modern. As we walk down, light pours in from a skylight high above the staircase. The sun moves during the day, and this light moves down the wall, making the whole stairway feel alive. At the bottom of the stairs, we are in a hallway, and this hallway has a surprise. The wall curves. It's not a straight wall. It sweeps around in a soft, gentle curve, and it's covered in a beautiful, pale wood. The wood has a silvery, gray tone to it. It's calm and elegant. This curved wood wall guides you down the hall. The first door we pass is a powder room, a guest bathroom, but it's not a normal bathroom. You open the door and it feels like a tiny spa. The sink is a work of art. It's carved from one single block of stone. They brought it all the way from Italy. It sits on top of a simple wooden base. The walls are covered in tiles that don't look like normal bathroom tiles. They have a texture like woven bamboo. A local artist here in Texas actually made these tiles. So in this one small room, you have a sink from Italy and tiles from a Texas artist. The whole world in one bathroom. Now let's go to the most important room down here, the primary bedroom suite. This isn't just a bedroom, it's a private retreat. We open the door and walk into a small sitting area first. Just a couple of chairs and a small table. A place to put down your book or your phone. A place to transition from the busy house into your private calm space. Then you enter the bedroom itself. It's spacious, but not overwhelmingly huge. It feels comfortable. Cozy, even. The bed is positioned to look out through a wall of glass doors. Those doors lead to a private patio just for this room. A little fountain is right outside, so you can hear the water. The wall around this patio is high, so it's completely private. No one can see in. The windows here have electronic shades. You press a button on the wall, and with a quiet hum, shades made of a soft, blackout fabric come down from inside the ceiling. In seconds, the room is totally dark. Perfect for sleeping in or for watching a movie on the TV that's hidden in a cabinet. Next to the bedroom is the walk-in closet, and this closet is like a beautiful boutique store. The clothes aren't just hanging on a rack. Most of them are behind tall wood doors. You open a door, and there are your shirts perfectly organized. Open another, there are shoes on shelves. It keeps everything looking neat and tidy, no visual clutter. And in this closet, they even have a small refrigerator drawer, so you can keep cold water or juice or even face creams in there. Everything you need right where you get dressed. Now, the bathroom. The primary bathroom. This is a true spa. The floors and walls are covered in a gorgeous marble. It has soft, feathery veins of gray running through a white background. There are 2 sinks set into a long vanity. The mirrors above the sinks are smart. They look like normal mirrors, but they have a television screen built into them, so you can watch the news while you brush your teeth. The screen is invisible when it's off. The shower is a walk-in shower with no door, just an open entrance. The shower head is huge, like rainfall from the ceiling, and in the shower wall, there's a real window that opens, so you can get fresh air while you shower. How amazing is that? Next to the shower is a deep soaking tub. It's set right under another window, so you can look out at the trees while you relax in the bubbles. Every detail in this bathroom is about relaxation. The lights are soft, There are lights under the vanity that make the floor glow. The room feels warm and welcoming. Leaving the primary suite, we go back to the main lower hallway. There are a few other special rooms down here. One is a yoga room. It's a quiet, empty room with soft wood floors and a mirror on one wall. A big window looks out to the side yard. This is where you come to stretch, to meditate, to do your exercises. Peaceful and simple. Right next to it is a very special room, the meteor room. This is the home theater, but it doesn't have big, clunky theater chairs. It has a huge, super comfortable sectional sofa you can sink into. The walls are covered in a soft, felt material. It's like the walls are padded. This does two things. It makes the room feel incredibly cozy, like a hug, and it makes the sound perfect for movies. No echoes. Just rich, clear sound from the speakers hidden in the walls and ceiling. There's a big projection screen that comes down from the ceiling. This is the ultimate movie night room. You can close the door, make it totally dark, and get lost in a film. And right off this meteor room, through a hidden pocket door that slides into the wall, is a small office. A quiet place to work or pay bills. It has a desk and a view of the garden. So you can work for a bit, then walk 5 steps and collapse on the sofa to watch a show. Everything is connected for an easy life. Let's go back upstairs to the main floor and then up another floor. Yes, there's a second floor upstairs. We take the beautiful floating staircase again up past that beautiful skylight. At the top of the stairs, the feeling changes. This is the family floor, the kids' floor, the guest floor. It's brighter up here if that's even possible. The walls are white, the floors are a light, warm oak wood. It feels cheerful. Right at the top of the stairs is a little nook. A built-in desk with space for 2 computers. This is a homework station, or a place for parents to work if they don't want to go to the office downstairs. It's open, so you can see what's going on in the house. Down the hall, the first thing we find is a huge utility room. This is the upstairs laundry room. It has a big washing machine and dryer, a sink, and lots of counter space for folding clothes. It even has a steamer for getting wrinkles out of clothes quickly. This is so smart. No need to drag all the laundry downstairs. Now, the bedrooms. There are 4 bedrooms on this floor, and each one is a suite. That means each bedroom has its own private, attached bathroom. No sharing. This is perfect for a family with kids, or for when you have multiple guests staying over. Everyone gets their own space and privacy. The first bedroom we see is big and sunny. It has a closet with organized shelves. The bathroom has a shower, a toilet, and a sink. It's simple, clean, and nice. The next bedroom is similar, and the next. They are all comfortable and welcoming. None of them feel like afterthoughts. They are all well-designed, good rooms, but the best room on this floor is at the end of the hall. They call it the treehouse lounge. It's a big open room with slanted ceilings and windows on 2 sides that look out into the branches of the big trees in the yard. It really does feel like a treehouse. This room is for play, for kids. There's a big area for toys, a table for games and puzzles, and a TV area with beanbag chairs and floor pillows. It's a room where kids can be kids and make a bit of a mess and have fun. The windows here also have the electronic blackout shades, so you can make it dark for movie time. That's the tour of the main house, but we have to see 2 more important places. First, the garage. We go back downstairs to the main floor and through the mudroom. The mudroom is the landing zone when you come in from the garage. It has benches to sit on to take off your shoes, cubbies for backpacks and coats, and a big sink for washing dirty hands after gardening. It's the practical, hard-working heart of the home that keeps the rest of the house clean, and the garage itself is spotless. It fits 3 cars easily, but the ceiling is extra high, and it's wired for a car lift system. That means you could install a lift and park 1 car above another. So you could actually fit 5 or 6 cars in here if you wanted to. For a car lover, this is a dream. Finally, Let's go back outside one more time. To the side of the house there's another yard area. This one is covered in artificial grass. It's always green, never needs mowing or watering. This is for dogs to run or for kids to play soccer without ruining the grass. It's tough and easy to clean. Even the family dog gets a luxury detail, and that's it. That is the full tour of this incredible $7 million Dallas home. From the moment you walk in, you feel a sense of calm and quality. Every single thing was chosen with thought, for beauty, for function, for making daily life feel just a little bit easier and a lot more beautiful. It's a home built not just to impress, but to be lived in. To be a background for a family's life, for breakfasts at that giant stone island, for movie nights in the cozy media room, for quiet mornings looking out from the primary suite. It shows what's possible when great design meets no budget limits. It's a masterpiece of modern living. If you enjoyed walking through this home with me, if you got ideas or just liked seeing how the other half lives, please do us a big favor. Hit the like button below the video. It really helps our channel, Winds of Thought, grow. And if you want to see more tours of amazing homes around the world, click subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I was Alex and I'll see you on the next tour. Take care.